think I have my light too bright. What's up, Riaz? Ah, yes.
Damn, it feels
much
good.
better.
What up, Stanz IE?
What's up, Emil? Thank you for the 9 months. The Rapture is happening tomorrow. Well, maybe. We're going to find out. We having a Rapture party? We're going to get crazy tomorrow. Me, you, Brooke, Firefox. Last thing we do before the Rapture is a sponsored stream. Stan, she broke my heart. What do I do? What do they say you should do? Hit the gym. Eat healthy. Drink water. Get extra sleep. It's going to be great. Not in the short term, but in the long term. Gym up. Hit the lawyer. Yes, sir. Rapture brought to you by Steak. Ugh. I don't know if I'd want to go with those people. Could you imagine if Jesus was like a degenerate gambler?
Damn, it feels good.
If the Rapture's tomorrow, should I stop working on this Stan's video and go enjoy my life, or?
No, you should rush it. We should get it out early so people can have it as the last thing they saw before they went up to heaven or stayed here. You know what I mean? It's an early stream. Sorry, someone asked, maybe Riaz, because I am going to record the pod with Baby No Money this afternoon. And because I'm doing the first ever recording away from home, I have to take all my shit, including multiple cameras, multiple tripods, multiple lights, multiple gear. And that means that it's going to take a while for me to pack that up, and I'm going to forget stuff. So I have to end stream around noon. Give myself a couple hours to make sure I have everything. Should be fun. I shouldn't have subbed for 6 months in advance. Well, I'll be gone because I'm getting raptured, so only Twitch is making money off that. Since the Rapture is happening, does it feel good to win the Doug stock competition? Dude, Akla went to the moon. Holy moly. You know what else kind of did well? And you guys were haters. You were laughing at it. Tips Fedora. Reddit is my second highest performer. Look at that. I mean, it's only 46%. It's hard seeing anything next to 420%. Nice. 46% is insane. 23% is insane. We should all start our own hedge fund. Yeah, I mean, we're making money. We've made $17,000 for charity. That's so sick. May I ask, what is the Rapture? The Rapture is when some people believe that Jesus, God, I guess I don't really know, is going to return to Earth and bring all the people back with him. Some people truly believe you are going to be lifted into heaven. Like gravity turns off and you just go up. Imagine if there was no Trump coin. Is it a big loser? Yeah. I mean, we'd have $763 more dollars. We'd be at 18K. Oh, Sig can't wait. Yeah, I'll see you there, buddy. I thought the Rapture was referred to the baby steps happening. Wait, what? I thought the Rapture referring to the release of baby steps happening in less than 25 hours from now. Ah, that's what you think it is. I'll tell you, you don't need to go to heaven for that. Can't wait to start seeing Defying Gravity tomorrow. The most annoying theater kids you know, all doing that. You start to think, I don't want to go to heaven. I don't want to go to heaven. Have you seen the rocket jump return vid? No, I'm hopefully going to watch it today. Kaelwyn, thank you for the 39 months. Wait, so this isn't just a quirky title, or are people actually thinking the Rapture's happening? Dude, you're not aware? Rapture talk is going nuts. People unironically think the Rapture is tomorrow, and they're making so many videos. And I was like, is this interesting enough for a Stanz video? And then I watched, I'll give you a little preview. I watched just the first 5 seconds of this and went, this is juice.
Rapture trip tips. I recommend you go out and buy a couple fresh packs of undies.
That's it. I watched that and was like, all right, we're good. We're good. I guarantee this is going to be something. For the Rapture? Yeah, I have no idea why. I had seen this one as someone else's react. And so I went and looked up this person, and then I watched that and was like, all right, yeah, we're juicing here. Just saw that video. Oh, yeah. In this chat, it's owned with 100 M's because we can't have nice things here. It explains so many reels you've seen. Yeah. The Rapture's tomorrow. Dude, imagine if you didn't make the Rapture because you're an Instagram Reels user and they didn't make it off of TikTok to Reels in time. Oh, I saw the Grace Helbig one. Pav, your sin-filled agnostic ass gets raptured with the Rapture Talk Christians because your name's Grace and there was an administrative error. Dude, hitting the suck it is so funny. If all the Christians get raptured, who gets America? Well, I mean, the people remaining behind. There's a ton of non-Christians here, right? I mean, unironically, the Rapture happens tomorrow. Worst day of my life. All my family goes, I'm stuck here. What's up, Stress Tiger? Stuck? Yeah, I mean, I guess stuck. I don't know. I really hope people do the thing again where they leave empty clothes and hats on the street to make it look like it's happening. Yeah, it's one of those things where you're like, that can't be funny a 17th time. And then you watch it and you're like, fuck, I guess it kind of is. I guess it kind of is. You'll have us. Yeah, that's the punishment. That's how I know that I'm in purgatory at best. Wait, holy shit, treasure train? That's useless. Treasure train doesn't help at all.
Damn, it feels good.
Curly.
I'll get my auto renew on after the Rapture DW.
Ah, sure you will. Sure you will. Thank you, Curly. What is the Rapture? Does it only take Christians?
Damn, it feels
Holy,
good.
never mind. The treasure train was real. Jew. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Sorry, someone was asking about the Rapture. Is it only Christians? It's only good Christians, right? Or like repentant Christians, Christians who have accepted God into their heart or something. I was a Catholic growing up, turning agnostic. Does that mean anything? Oh, you're definitely not going. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. If you bink it 2 seconds before he comes, you're fine. Yeah, but it's like, how would you know when? Are you willing to do it right now and then have a whole 24 hours? Come on. If you're inside a building, how does the floating up work? I heard if you get like 30 people in an RV, the Rapture lift is enough to lift the whole RV to heaven. God, if you're reading this, I fuck with you heavy. Were you religious, Stans? I was, and now have all this useless theology. Yeah, I was religious as a kid for sure. God didn't expect the creation of roofs. There's supposed to be 144,000 strong Christians to stay on this earth. What? Shit. You gotta stop talking about Rapture stuff that's not to do with the video because this is fun convo. It just makes Shuko's life harder. Or a main channel if we're trying to scam. It's been a minute. Honestly, if it really happens, good for them. I don't know how I'd feel knowing the thing I don't believe in turned out to be real. I think it'd be awesome. Can I say that? I actually believe that if the Rapture happened tomorrow, and I was not taken, the affirmation that there is some form of deity out there or advanced alien race would be worth it, right? That shit's crazy. It's nice to know that we're not alone out here. Do I believe that we are? Yes. And so I'd like to be proven otherwise. Stanz, my new asking you to play Night Trap or getting you to play my board game is getting you to play Contradiction Spot the Liar. That's another, what do you call those? Live video game. Don't call God an alien. He doesn't like that. No, I'm saying there's two separate worlds out there. Because there's a 0.000000000000000000001% chance that people get raptured tomorrow and it was aliens. Right? I think. I don't know if the evangelical Christians end up being right. I think God might be evil. That would suck if he was real. Yeah. I think a mediocre God would still probably be interesting to me. And you can say evil. You know, maybe, you know, babies die every day and that's not cool. But at a certain point, it's happening with or without God. A God. Imagine it's just simulation hypothesis and Rapture is just random NPC wipes. Could be. Did you say you don't believe in aliens? I don't believe... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, if I sit here and think, maybe. But as of today, like, they could be out there, but they might be so far or so off in time. I'm not really an alien believer. Like, I don't know. Even the thought that there are aliens out there like super far is like, what are the chances they're around right now? Everything has been around for so long, and I think it's very impossible. Impossible is the wrong word. I think it's tremendously difficult for the human mind to comprehend millions of years, hundreds of millions of years. You know what I mean? Thank you for the treasure train. Thank you, Jew. Thank you, Curly. Oh, sorry. When I say aliens, I'm talking like intelligent life. I'm not talking about like, hey, there's some fucking water on Mars that has a tadpole in it. You know what I mean? Not even a tadpole, like a tardigrade. Also hard to comprehend how many stars there are. Yeah, but I think like the fact that there's so many and time is so many, the amount of stars, while it increases the amount of potential life out there, I don't think comes even close to the like it being the same thin slice of time that humans have been here. You know what I'm saying? I completely agree that like there's probably been intelligent life before us or after us or something, but I don't think it exists right now. But I'm not a scientist. I'm a Twitch streamer. And what time is the Rapture tomorrow? That's what we're hoping to learn today. You're gonna look so dumb tomorrow. I can't. The Fermi paradox is about this. Yeah, I believe that everyone's getting filtered, and I believe humans are gonna get filtered soon, which soon could still be, you know, thousands of years. We do be fucking this planet up. And when I was younger, I always thought, like, yeah, we'll just invent something. Humans are ingenious. We'll just suck all the pollution away. And I don't know, the older I get, the more I'm like, maybe we won't be able to do that. There's just too many of us, and the things we've invented are doing too much damage too quickly compared to before. What's up, Lockpick? I'm not really a doomer. It's okay, capitalism will figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. As a kid, I kind of thought that. I was like, well, why wouldn't our best and brightest put their minds to that? And then I realized that our best and brightest are just fucking grifters. They're just trying to do crypto scams. And now they're just trying to do AI scams. No one really cares about it of the movers and shakers of the world. They just care about making money. That's why, if you guys remember, I had a long conversation with H-Rock on stream the other day when we were talking about, I was playing Hollow Knight and the Charlie Kirk stuff happened. And I told him that I was kind of like black-pilled on business. Because it just seems like, what is the point of it? It sucks so bad. It's so funny that I'm like old now and I feel stupider than even before. And I'm like, I don't like business. I truly don't like it. Tylenol about to be put down to make way for a new Dr. Oz grift. Yeah, I heard it causes autism is what they're saying now. But the graph says line goes up. I know, I don't understand why the line needs to go up. And I think that it's very unfair for me to say that as someone in like a pretty privileged situation where I don't have to worry about access to like water, food, housing. But the amount of billions of dollars that some of these people have is just mind-blowing to me. Any thoughts on Inside USA? Is Ray on it? Is Dwight Howard on it? I saw some shit. I'm not sure what they cooked. Ray's the host? That's amazing. Shout out to Ray. Don't worry, those with the billions, those with billions of dollars won't be heading up tomorrow. Well, yeah, but I don't think I'll be heading up. So I'm stuck with them. It's honestly the worst world. I'm in New Zealand, can confirm I have not been raptured. Wait, that's good. That's good intel. We've got journalists across the globe. I saw a sock in the street, but I think it might have just been left there from a homeless man. Maybe it's at a specific time. You mean like a time across all time zones, and not like God was like, you know what? Noon on Tuesday. And then he kind of does the Santa Claus thing where you do it overnight, but night is different. Laying a bunch of my outfits on my balcony so my neighbors think they didn't get chosen. They're just gonna loot your house. I see a bunch of clothes on the floor in front of a house. Those guys are gone. They don't need it anymore. They don't need it at all. Rapturing at local times would be fun as hell. I know, it would suck because the anticipation would really hurt. I'm looting no matter what. I bet you are. I bet you are. If they're following the trend of selling their car, quitting their job, there might be nothing left. Yeah, I mean, they're going to have stuff. Do I need to put a rapture clause in my rental agreement? Sorry, are you the landlord here? Because if you're the one being raptured, who gives a hoot? You know what I'm saying? Imagine it's the Good Place thing. The rapture already happened, but literally not a single person was eligible. That's very possible. I'm Canadian. I can't wait for house prices to drop again. Ooh, true. Yeah, it sucks because like all the bankers would still be here. And if all the housing prices dropped, I would still be locked into my friggin' mortgage. I'd be underwater like 2008. I don't know why anyone cares about this. The world ended in 2012. Yeah, a likely story. The landlords are the reincarnation of Jesus Christ. We should have been giving tithes. Ah, yeah, we should have tipped. When they put the 5, 10, 15, 20% box on my mortgage, I should have said, you know what? These people have gone out of their way to loan me money and they deserve it. Yeah, early stand stream. Because I'm recording the pod later today, I need a little extra time, so went live early, and it's kind of nice. I forgot what streaming early can feel like. Bubsy.
Damn, it feels good.
Thank you for the 38 months.
Rapture gang going up.
I would hate if my subs got raptured. I guess, damn, theoretically, the biggest winners would be like the kick streamers, huh? Fuck. Fuck. Unless they're all on auto renewal. You're right. People who would get raptured are good people that want to support content creators. So they probably have all the tabs open, subs on auto renew, no ad block. Everyone has to do a tactical sin to stay on sides for Stanz. Now we're talking. Go rob a liquor store. I saw Green Day last night, and the guy next to me got mad when he said, I'm not part of the MAGA agenda. Who do they think they were seeing, man? What an just insane to me. Well, I didn't think they'd say that. Why not? For one, they've been saying that since like 2016. But for two, they've been political their entire existence. Bots don't get raptured either? Fuck. Lacey and Mizkiff are going to be the biggest streamers in the world. Imagine the incredible discourse on Twitter that the Rapture would create. Oh god, it would be fascinating. Truly. They heard him sing a slur and went, this is my band. Hell yeah. The thought that that's how people would pick the art they ingest is so funny to me. What are you gonna do, man? Saw someone on TikTok be really excited they're clocking out for the last time before the rapture. That's me. When I turn off stream and you never see me again, just know that I got friggin' raptured, buddy. I'm in heaven. What if we do see you again, though? It'll be the worst. It'll be the worst day of my life hitting start stream again tomorrow. Will you still see the Baby No Money Stand show? The problem is I record today. It takes 48 hours to upload all the video. And then Cance has to download it. If Cance doesn't get raptured, you might get what? You might get audio only. But that's it. You ain't getting video. The Fousey episode is 2 hours, and with all these cameras, it's gonna take me 20 hours to upload it to Google. It's ridiculous. I never even thought about that when becoming a podcaster. That like upload time is miserable. You see that guy that sold his truck in preparation for the Rapture? I've heard about stuff like that, but I haven't seen it. If you have a link, let me know. Most of them are fake. I saw a bunch of TikToks this morning that were people just like in on the bit, but doing horrible acting. Have you upgraded your unlink speeds? Is that a thing, or are you grandma? Are you unk? Unlink speeds? You're so funny. Please don't get raptured. That's the meme format. No, don't kill yourself. You're so sexy. All right, kids. I'll wait for you to figure that one out before I read your fucking novel about, okay, rap in the word. There's something here. Leo, don't turn 25. You're so sexy. I heard he was dating a 26-year-old. Leo turned a new leaf. I love the ones that are like, you're so funny, please don't go bald. There was one posted in Stan's Court the other day that was like, guy in Italy, France, I can't remember. A girl sees him from across the bar and uses her phone to translate, and it says, you're so handsome, but why do you have no hair? That rules. Oh, too long a message. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's too long. It's too long. It's too long for me. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Oh. Is there any way to absolve all sins in the last 24 hours? Absolutely. Yes. Supposedly. The problem is how, what is the word when it's like true in your heart? Oh my God, I'm losing track of words. That's what happens when I stream early. Help me. Sincere, yeah. I think it comes down to the sincerity. You know, it's easy to be like, all right, I believe now, Rapture's tomorrow. But theoretically, an omnipotent being would have a sincerity check. And if they didn't and you could scam your way to heaven, it seems a little ridiculous. That's like Catholic rules, you know? As long as you do confession, you're chilling. If a rapture happens, what happens to Digimon's story, Time Stranger? Actually, they're all going to heaven, so yeah, the game is gone. First Silk Song, then Hades 2, now the Rapture. Aethermancer's coming out at the worst time imaginable. Yeah, that's a problem. Only heathens will get to play the game. So you got to change your marketing mix. You're going to want to advertise on Kick. I don't want to be the one to say it, but you're going to have to do it. I think the Rapture's been postponed a bunch because the population got too high and God was waiting for birth rates to fall. Why? People keep falling for jokes and thinking they're serious, turning every joke someone tells into a real conspiracy theory that people honestly believe, and it's ruined comedy. It also turned jokey Trump support into real Trump support. The Donald was originally a parody subreddit. Oh, I completely agree with you. When the Donald first came out, I thought it was so funny. And I was in like an ironic Donald Trump supporter. This is like what, early 2015? Late 2014? But it only took about 6 months to be like, wait, these people are fucking psycho. I thought it was like, hey, the reality guy is going to run for president. It'd be like if, I was going to say Dwayne Wade, but I meant Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It'd be like if he was running for president and there was like a funny subreddit that popped up. If the rapture happens, can I repurpose the local church to a giant man cave? I guess it depends on what religion and if they're going up, you know? Stanz has always been secretly red-pilled. Otherwise, he wouldn't be so attracted to right-wing women. That's not a political affiliation thing. Come on, let's be honest. Married to QAnon. The rapture happening, but only the Scientologists get raptured. I was trying to think of the funniest religion, and in my mind, it's like the Mormons go up. Because that would be the most surprising to me. Like, Scientologists is also funny, but I think Mormons going up is like the funniest thing in the world. Isn't that a South Park bit? Is it? Mormons get their own planet when they die? Sheesh. I signed up for the wrong non-religion. Cutie staying back on Earth, like, damn, should have stuck it out a little while longer. True. I'm flying to Japan today. High-key best place to be stuck when the rapture happens. Yeah, because you'll be there for a while. I feel like airline pilots gotta be raptured. They seem like good people. That one guy landed the plane on the Hudson. Here's a plot. Utah governor actively trying to stop the rapture because he'd lose all tax revenue. Dude, that's a funny skit. He's like secretly convincing Mormon people to do things like drink caffeine. Is there something in this punch, man? No. Oh. Didn't they patch caffeine? It's allowed now? Yeah, I think they're allowed. I think it's something about hot drinks versus cold drinks, right? I don't know. I grew up in a town that had like a decent amount of Mormons, but I never really put my head in. They love soda shops or something? Yeah, traditional soda shops. I think they're just not allowed coffee or caffeinated tea. But when I grew up, they definitely weren't allowed caffeinated soda. Which is weird because I've only ever heard what Fango said, like the hot tea thing, but they truly would only have Sprite or, you know, 7-Up when they had soda. It's the Mormon president who gets to decide on it. Oh, interesting. What is a rapture? If you have to ask, you ain't going up tomorrow, buddy. Decide because he hears directly from God. Putting that in quotations as if that's silly when like there's a whole city in Rome where they put a man on a big fancy chair and a big fancy hat and he talks to God. You know what I mean? I think Mormonism is wacky, but like call a spade a spade. Oh, you're saying he's not deciding. God is deciding. Of course, of course, of course. Tall hat equals closer to God. I kind of fuck with the Jewish thing, which is that like God sees the top of your head, so you got to put a little hat on it. God wants to see you, but he don't want to see the top of your head. There's an internet outage in my area? Well, shit, I'm still alive. What's the rapture? Like some 8 Mile shit? All rap, sure. Can't. Write that down. Is that what you were looking for? You kind of wanted like guy who was excited for the rapture to rap but doesn't want to go to heaven. Which is also a funny guy. That's good enough for me. Fair enough. Check down detector.com. I mean, I'm live. I got no issues. I don't need to check down detector. Which religion do you hope is right? I think what is the one where they use little tiny brooms to brush the path in front of them so they don't even kill bugs? If anyone is right, I want it to be those guys. I fuck with them heavy knowing nothing about them. Shintoism? Hopefully they're not terrible people. Oh. Because it just seems, I don't know, kind. No killing. Shinto thinks that inanimate objects have spirits in them. Fuck, maybe they do. And that's what I'm saying. That's even better if they're right. No shot there's a poly market bet. I mean, that's free money, buddy. That's free money. Sorry, the rapture's happening tomorrow. And it's free money that way. If you're already sinning enough to stay on the planet, you should definitely be betting on the rapture. Because you're going to fucking 1,000x your money. My fleshlight when I hear about Shintoism. You know what's funny is I was trying to think of the funniest object and I was like, oh, cell phone, because maybe you're watching porn or something, and I couldn't get anything. And then you knocked it out of the park. You truly took it to the right place. And whether it's because it's early or I'm getting old and stupid, I had nothing. Imagine betting on the Rapture, but you get selected so you don't get your money. I mean, that's the option select. Wait, no, it's the other way. You should bet against the Rapture. No, because then I guess you could also get left behind. Shit. It's tough. It's very tough. What's up, Mia Gooper? Oh. Maybe we do Rapture talk and then we do daily games and then we watch the rocket jump video. Because I feel like we're already so Rapture pilled, we're on the same page, that I don't want to take us off the train. I feel like my brain is in Rapture mode. Last daily. Dude, no. Last everything. Play BioShock tomorrow? Well, tomorrow I'll be gone. Anything we want to do, we'd have to do today. Now that we've done all the funny, interesting conversations about the Rapture, let's start the video. I think that a nice long intro talking about the Rapture, making fun jokes, and then we watch Rapture talks is good. So let's watch some Rapture TikToks. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is the Rapture, and we want to make sure you're friggin' prepared, man. So I found the foremost scholar on Rapture tips and tricks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sonia779, and do not let her small following fool you. I have never met someone smarter or more adept in the ways of rapturing. It's almost like she's raptured before. I don't know how she knows all this stuff. Rapture trip tips.
Rapture trip tips. I recommend you go out and
Dude, she got a big ass house. She better hope she doesn't get raptured.
Rapture trip tips. I recommend you go out and buy a couple fresh packs of undies.
Because if you don't get raptured, you're going to shit yourself when the trumpets sound.
Month, throw all the old underwear away. Imagine after you've been harpazoed, your clothes float back down.
I'm sorry, harpazoed? Is that a slur? Oh, an ancient Greek word meaning to snatch away, seize, or catch up by force, and is most famously used in 1 Thessalonians 4:17 to describe a future catching away or rapture of the church. The concept of this event, also known as the rapture, is a central tenet of some Christian traditions. There's a verb for getting raptured? It's harpazoed?
You don't want someone's last impression of you to be your old
Wait,
underwear.
why would you care what the friggin' sinners think? If I'm going to heaven, I don't mind leaving some skid marks down there on earth. I'm not going back.
Paul should have said, may your whole body, soul, and spirit and underwear be without blemish until the coming of the Lord.
Dude, what an insane first tip. I thought it was going to be like, I don't know, talk to your friends and family for the last time. Pet your cat, who obviously is not going to heaven because cats are evil.
Rapture trip tip number 2. It's a tough spot to be in. You don't want to tell people you're going.
Because imagine if you're wrong. Be like, hey, I'm calling in sick on work Wednesday. Am I right? Hey, am I right?
Because maybe they'll think you're crazy. And what if you're still here after September? You got to save face. You still want people to know what happened to you. Leave a note on your mirror with a dry erase marker.
Oh.
When someone finally breaks in to your house to see if you're okay, someone will find the note.
Dude, that's a good tip.
I'm okay. I'm with Jesus. Don't take the mark of the beast.
Do you think, God, I can never tell. We've had a long conversation about sincerity earlier. Do you think this person is sincere? Because they're not big enough to be like grifting. Do you think she really thinks she's going up? 100%. I'm on the fence. See, I'm on the fence too. It's so weird because like, you don't expect middle-aged rich white women to run bits on TikTok. That's what's throwing me off the most. If this person was 10 years younger, I'd be like, oh yeah, this is sarcasm. They're actually like doing skits. They're bored? Oh, that does make a little bit of sense. Yeah. She busted out harpazoed. And I don't think that anyone like, hey, you know what? God looks at me and says, Stanz, the only way you're getting raptured is if you make some funny TikToks about it. I'm not going to know the word harpazoed, right? I'm not going to have the language that she has.
Rapture trip tip number 3. Other possible options to leave messages.
There's not enough wooden signs with cursive writing on her walls for her to be a true believer. Damn, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Save a note as a screensaver on your phone.
Damn, it
Oh.
feels
Carry a folded
good.
piece of paper.
Ads were blocking my Rapture tips. Had to sub so I can be fully prepared.
Thank you, MBY.
A note in your pocket. Pre-write letters and keep them in your purse or back.
Wait, this is a good idea.
People are going to check the 3 Ps immediately after you're gone. They're going to go through your pockets, your purse, and your phone immediately. While they're taking your money,
I gotta
you
clear
might
my
as well
browser
leave
history.
them a useful note, like a gospel message, or don't take the mark of the beast.
Oh.
Another way to help prepare people that you might go missing because you're harpazoed without looking crazy is to leave subtle hints during
Do you think she's going to be subtle, chat? I feel like she's going to have the subtlety of a sledgehammer. There's
conversation.
just something about her that makes me think that.
How about brunch this Sunday? That sounds great. I'll be there. Well, unless Jesus calls me up and I get raptured.
Yeah, so subtle. So unbelievably subtle.
Another way to help
That's
prepare
so
people
funny.
that you might go missing because you're harpazoed without looking crazy is to leave subtle hints.
I just want to see her laugh
during
again.
Conversation. How about brunch this Sunday? That sounds great. I'll be there. Well, unless Jesus calls me up and I get raptured.
What was she making? Sorry, there's one more trip tip, and then I want to know what she was making before this. I got to learn more about this woman.
Rapture trip tip number 5. When you finally start moving up into the air, I recommend that you don't hold on to anything.
Oh.
I definitely
Wait,
don't.
what if I want to get like a last moment? Because like, what if I go up without Rochelle? God forbid she goes up without me. I feel like we should have like a bar in outside so that you can hold on and like have your final conversations. Because I'm going to assume the Harpazo strength is gentle, because it'd be crazy if God just ripped your ass up there, which means that I should be able to like one arm hold something and then maybe pull out my cell phone, make a couple of phone calls, right?
Recommend looking down. I think we learned that lesson from Lot's wife. Okay. Just keep calm.
I'm sorry. Wait, what? What does that mean? Don't look down, Lot's wife. Don't look down, Lot's wife is a reference to a biblical story from the book of Genesis. When the city of Sodom was destroyed, Lot and his family were instructed by angels to flee and not look back. Despite the warning, Lot's wife looked back at the city and was turned into a pillar of salt. Damn, that is vindictive. Holy shit. Is that a picture of her? Theoretically? That's Lot's wife. Bro does not know the Bible. Dog, look at how you spelled Bible. Let those without sin cast the first stone. Am I right? That's the Bible right there, bitch.
Take a deep breath. Slowly release it and keep your face looking upwards. And pray you're not on the toilet. Rapture trip tip
I
number
mean,
5.
if you're in a house at
You really-
all, you're going to have to do some kind of maneuvering to get out. Unless, I guess there's also the world where, and we've seen this in media, you float up like 10 feet and then you're just warped. Here's a trip tip I'd want. How to know if the rapture is happening when in a tornado. Is it God or is it a tornado? Or is God the tornado? That's a great question. People in Tornado Alley of the United States might actually have a really tough time if they are sinners, but there is a tornado lifting them off the ground. So she was giving rapture trip tips. What was her first ever TikTok?
This will be irrelevant because I do not have any toxic traits. Oh, yes. that
Needing
one.
a new outfit every time you go
Will
out.
be irrelevant because
That's her toxic trait. This has 6 likes. Dude, her first ever TikTok was just ripping a little TikTok game. Wait, there's one with Pikachu?
Okay, I'm doing the Mandela effect part 2. I have no idea.
No.
Kit Kat. I think
Yeah. No dash. Sorry, she thought Pikachu had a little black thing on his tail? What are you talking about?
part 2. I have no idea.
No dash.
Kit Kat. I think it was this way.
It's-
It's this.
Cheese it. No Z.
I have no idea.
Oh my god, stop going so fast! I'm trying to play along, lady! Life was like a box of chocolates. Life is like a box of chocolates. Is it was, and we've always said is?
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah, because his
that
mom
is
told him.
incorrect. Chartreuse. Oh,
Chartreuse is green, you psycho.
I don't really know because I was.
Oh, this is crazy. She doesn't understand how to do these. You're supposed to give people time, man. She's literally just saying, I don't know, and throwing her head left and right.
Born in Texas. It's definitely not with a Y. No, that is wrong.
Dude, no. She's just a rage bait TikTok account that's not even succeeding. That's got 6 likes.
Hi ho, it's off to work we go. I can't believe that's wrong. It had a hyphen.
I don't
Frosted
even see what it wants from me. Frosted Flakes, Tony the Tiger. They're great. Of corn. Wait, what is even the difference here? Oh, his nose. Oh, I don't know. I would probably guess blue, but I have no idea.
Flakes. I have no idea.
Me and her. I got it right, though.
He had sunglasses.
No! What are you talking about? You're mixing it up with the California Raisins, the jazz band that would play in those little shorts. I actually can't handle her. What the hell? Which bread are you? Oh, okay. When did she transition? Which Bible character are you? This was her first TikTok that got juice. It's got 12,000 views.
Walk into my bathroom to witness this. Walk into
What?
Walk into my bathroom to witness this.
It's a half-eaten chocolate bunny on the tub?
Walk into my bathroom.
What? I'm trying to figure out when she went religious, but she wrote a book. The author of the upcoming book, Baby Destiny. She really went all in on this book. Wasn't really successful with it. Then started to get into thousands here. How Where's the Baby in the Womb? And then she really hit with Rapture tip trips. Holy moly. Sorry, I wanted to start with the Rapture trip tips, but I also want to learn like where this started from and who was the first to see it. If you guys have any good information, journalistic integrity, send it my way. I'm trying to find an article. This is from Complex. History repeats itself, and we have another prediction of the end times in 2025. Rumblings of the supposed rapture are taking over the internet, ranging from fervent belief to healthy skepticism. Is the rapture happening on September 23rd, 2025? Let's take a dive a little deeper. What is the rapture? No, I know what the rapture is. It's when you go to heaven. Yeah. We're not talking about the seminal New York rock band. What the fuck are you talking about? The rapture in this case is the belief held by some Christians that in the end times, all Christians, both dead and alive, will rise to heaven. This is SEO bait. Is it going to tell me anything though? I don't mind if they do SEO bait as long as they give me some information that I can then click through. Oh, you think this is AI generated? Who's the author? Jade Gomez? Is she an AI? She joined Complex in 2023. She's using AI. She loves WWE, man. She goes to trivia night, bro. Well, this is AI, no? Or is this just the most insane face tune? Sorry, back to the article. A South African pastor named Joshua Malakela said that he saw Jesus in a vision returning on Rosh Hashanah. The rapture is upon us, whether you're ready or not, Malakela said in an interview with Setwins TV. I saw Jesus sitting on his throne, and I could hear him very loud and clear saying, I am coming soon. According to Malakela, Jesus said he'd make his grand return on the 23rd and 24th of September 2025. Wait, this is it? This is where it started?
The rapture is upon us. Whether you are in
all right, guys, 60 minutes. Whoa. I know that there's nothing inherently wrong with it, but these two women that are dressed the exact same way, it's like this. Maybe it's The Shining that did it. There's something terrifying about this to me. Like absolutely scary. Although I like the head thing.
Yo. Today, what people will hear
why is this pastor sitting in front of like a classic podcaster setup?
Is God revealing his plan
To his people.
to the people of the world.
Yeah.
God took me to see the future and then he brought me back.
Brought you back.
And then in heaven, in a throne room, I see Jesus sitting on his throne.
Dude,
And
the music rules, by the way.
I could hear him very loud and clear. I am coming soon. And to the people, who are listening, please pay attention to what I'm going to say. It says to me, on the 23rd and the 24th, 2025, I will come to take my church.
There's a date.
There is a date.
Are there other people who have also said the same thing to confirm what you have said?
Dude, I have been podcasting wrong the entire time. What an insane 58 seconds. The music, the tone of voice, the questions, the zooms. Holy shit. 23, 24 of 25. It all makes sense. Holy shit. Top secrets. Wow. And this is why people have been going crazy? Aw, video currently unavailable. All their TikToks are gone. Wait, literally, the juice that we were supposed to see is gone here. I did go to, damn, you think she's using AI? How sad. I did just Google Rapture on TikTok to try and find some stuff. And that's how I found this woman that was great. I don't know. But then I also saw some of the other ones with a lot of views and they sucked ass. Like this one is the worst acting I've ever seen in my entire life. This one's got 250,000.
The Rapture is coming in 2 days on Tuesday.
What happened?
A South African pastor claimed he got a vision from Jesus that revealed the Rapture is going to come on the 23rd of September, 2025. And now his TikTok videos have done over 500 million views, so people are preparing.
How do they know what's going to happen?
They don't. There have been hundreds of false predictions since the 1840s. However, people have faith that this one's going to be the real one. So
this is the one, man. The pastor told me.
now people are making videos about it.
Oh, so then nobody's taking it serious this
They're
time.
selling all of their possessions, giving clothes away, selling their cars, giving away all of their money, recording it. They're even quitting their jobs. And their jobs? Don't interrupt me. They're doing this because their faith in God is absolute. So material possessions don't mean anything compared to that. People are making videos like it's time to go home.
If there's a proven track record of erroneous rapture predictions, why would people buy into this one so hard they would sell their stuff?
Because people that care about material possessions care more about that than God. So now they're making videos on how to properly rapture and giving tips like don't look down, and don't hold on to anything.
Dude, I think everything is talking. It's insane that Sonia's only got this. Does it count duets or something? Because I feel like everyone's talking about Sonia, bro. I think she's actually the queen of Rapture talk.
Selling your human car to another human, proving your faith to God.
Not like they're gonna need it anyway. The Rapture is for sure coming. It's just a feeling you
Damn,
have.
because a random person online.
Tenario, they were the 5 gifted, but I ain't gonna need them. Am I right, buddy? Because I'm going up tomorrow.
Told them God's coming. Just drop everything.
Yesterday, Rapture 2024. If you want to give away your money, just DM advice from them.
What the fuck was that voice? That made this whole minute and 15 worth it. That's how I'm gonna end streams from now on. All right, goodbye, What the fuck? What else is going on here? I tried to watch this one pre-stream because it says Rapture Terror and she looks like a person who might have Rapture Terror, but it's 5 minutes long and I truly think it's going to be her airing out her anxieties about not getting raptured.
Just realized I won't need my money anymore. Here you go.
Chita M, thank you for the 8 months.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I am nervous about the rapture. If you grew up Pentecostal, or you're probably feeling that too, I hope. I hope I'm not the only one.
Dude, sincere comments? I obviously haven't watched the video. 2 things. 1, if you get left behind, you're going to be here with a lot of really caring people. 2, this sounds like PTSD in case you haven't considered that. How sweet. Wow.
I keep thinking, like, what if I'm wrong? What if they were right? What if I was lucky enough to be born in the right religion and I just rejected it? Like, my entire childhood is just...
Oh, it's the opposite. Whoa, she's scared it might be real, but logically she knows that it's not. That's actually kind of interesting.
Rapture trauma. It's the reason I can't plan ahead. It's the reason I can't save money. The rapture could come. And I knew from the moment I was born that I
never mind.
Was not going to be among the elect. I was not going to get raptured because I was too far gone. When I was 5 years old, or whenever was the first I could remember, I guess 3.5.
What?
I remember hearing them talking about the rapture and thinking, well, I'm screwed. When I was a kid, I had all kinds of magical thinking where I would, like, if the breeze was blowing the curtain, I remember this so vividly, if the breeze was blowing the curtain a little, I would say to myself, if in the next 5 seconds the curtain moves again, that means I won't go to hell. And like, I would just do that all the time.
Oh, that is so sad.
Car horns used to scare me sometimes even. Sun rays.
Well, car horns scare everyone. They're loud and abrupt.
You know, when you can actually see the ray coming down, that scared me because I was sure that that was the start of the rapture. Moonbeams also did the same, partly because of this creepy photo or creepy painting. I'm still a little bit scared of trumpets. That's why I like trumpeters who use the things. I gotta say, it's this.
You couldn't pay me to say shit like this.
Charlie Kirk thing, right?
Oh,
where
no.
he went from...
Oh, no. So, okay, I'm going to give her 5 more seconds. Because going from the trumpet mute to that is insane.
You know, even Republicans, or at least former Republicans, would mention his name and always roll their eyes. To now being practically the Messiah. You know, it's weirding me out. The funeral today is, I am so nervous that they're going to try to do something crazy, like some kind of fake resurrection. I'm afraid that they're
What?
going to try to do something with the 100 shofars, that they're going to do something like AI, like the video I made about the AI rapture. I'm afraid that they're going to, I don't know. Do
you think she goes to therapy? Because I feel like she's just kind of word vomiting, and you should do that to a trained professional and not TikTok, to be honest.
No, that the past, as this stuff is getting closer, part of me is like...
No, that's woke. But here's the thing. She might be woke. I can't understand where she's coming from.
All of that childhood rapture terror again. Because I keep thinking like, well, what if they do that, right? And then I get fooled by it. I was talking to my mom a couple days ago, and I was like, I'm afraid I'm going to get fooled by it, you know? Or what if I see all of it and I'm like, that's AI. That's a trick. That's a hoax. And then it isn't. And I'm one of the stupid ones that, like, eyes were blind, heart was hardened. What if my heart is hardened? And that's why I can't see how wonderful all these things that are happening are. What if AI and aliens and all that stuff, I've just let worldly ideas get into my head? Because I suffered a lot from scruples. I guess you would call it probably now religious OCD or something, but...
Yeah, you think?
Scruples in the 16th century, 15th and 16th century was like this obsession with, oh no, what if I do something wrong? What if I die and I haven't done this or that and I don't get to heaven? And I, just constant worry. Luther suffered from scruples, Martin Luther, because from the outside looking in,
saying Luther and assuming maybe she's like a philosophy or political science TikToker, but saying Luther and assuming that like the tens of thousands of people who've seen this would know that she's talking about Martin Luther and the theses is insane.
It looks like their hearts have been hardened, and they would be the ones left behind. But what if I'm just seeing that because my heart has been hardened? It's really hard, guys, to grow up believing in the rapture. It all comes back whenever a rapture prediction comes up. It all comes flooding back, and this one is so much more intense. It's so much more intense because of this crazy stuff around CK. And
dude, saying it word for word in the first minute and then abbreviating it 4 minutes in is so funny to me. It's like you didn't even edit it out, man. CK, the New York-based comedian, pulled his dick out in front of those women.
Netanyahu, like, playing into...
CK is Charlie Kirk, who she talked about earlier, to be clear.
These evangelical ideas. It almost looks like he's trying to play American evangelicals for fools because he wants to play the whole...
Dude, I think saying that I'm afraid of trumpets except when they use the mutes and then her going "Bwah, bwah, bwah, bwah," and then immediately talking about how she thinks they're going to use AI to false flag Charlie Kirk's funeral is fucking insane. Holy moly. We got to find some more funny ones. That one was actually really sad. Rapture, what do you think? This guy's real?
No, we will not get another warning, as the world not only has only a few days left on the clock, but God is already here, and repenting now is way too late. Right after South African pastor Joshua Malakela warned of an eerie omen to happen on September 23rd, and when we hear the Jewish Feast of the Trumpets play, there will be no corner on earth you can hide, citing verses from Matthew 24.
Is this guy a Christian YouTuber? What is his shit? What does he do? Or does he just read any news articles and try and get views? Damn, he gets hella views. Holy shit. Wait, people care more about Roblox than they care about the Rapture.
Yup, this is it for Roblox, as masked kids are left shaking on the floor and motionless after this new update, and you need to get rid of it before it's too late. Parents were terrified after a seemingly innocent Roblox
Dude, his B-roll game is fucking flames.
Update called Grow a Garden turned deadly, leaving kids not only violently shaking, but it's specifically only targeting children, and they're being sent to the ER, with almost a third of their demographic being kids under 9, and they might all be at serious risk. Many psychologists warn the new update is causing serious chronic traumatic responses, develop serious paranoia to the point of shaking, and if you see your kid doing this, you cannot stop it. As Grow a Garden allegedly seems to not only train people to do what people did in the 1800s, but many who are spending a lot of time growing their garden are having their veggies and flowers stolen from them, leaving many kids unable to sleep.
I jumped forward, climbed the glowing dragon fruit tree, and snatched the giant electrified masterpiece in one perfect move.
However, Roblox explains very young kids should not be playing, and lots of other people think it's a lot of fun. Yup, this is it for Roblox, as mass—
What? These kids are fucking dying, man. If you see an iPad, you gotta throw that shit out the window. But other people really fuck with Roblox. They think it's just kind of like a fun game. What the hell? And this guy's killing it on TikTok. What the hell? He just makes not fake news. He just reads news stuff and puts scary music behind it. There's got to be something funny. We got to get... This one doesn't look funny, but it's got 150,000 views.
This is a message for an extraterrestrial. Listen, on the 23rd, a bunch of Christians think that the rapture is going to happen. And
I see.
You have the unique opportunity. Hilarious that day.
Rapture update? Wait, 30 views. Is this even worth it? Do you think she's going to sell something?
Prepare.
Nope. It's a stitch. Ugh, already cringe. Already cringe. I want to see someone authentically talking about the rapture. This is how cooked the world is right now. So far, it's mostly been jokes, I think.
Some people are saying that Rapture will happen on September 23rd, 2025 because of the Feast of Trumpets. Sounds convincing,
Hella
like
AI.
trumpets, end times, dates on the calendar, but that's not actually biblical. So why people are saying that the September 23rd is going to be the time when the Rapture will happen? Well, every year people connect the Feast of the Tabernacles with the Rapture because of the verses like the trumpet of God in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. But here's the problem. They say the same thing in 2017, 2020, 2023, and nothing happened. Date setting keeps recycling. You must understand this about the Jewish feast. They're actually powerful prophetic pictures. The Passover was Christ crucified, first fruits, his resurrection, Pentecost was when the Spirit was poured out, and there's 3 more feasts that are coming, and there's the Feast of Trumpets, Atonement, and Tabernacle. Now, they do point to Christ, and they do point to God's
Mudsman, thank you for the prime.
Trumpets is his second coming. The rapture of the church, which I believe is the same.
I can't tell about this guy because he's like, hey, man, they've been wrong every single time, always. But then he keeps talking about it as if it's like a plausible.
Also, the atonement is when Israel will repent and acknowledge Jesus as their Messiah. Tabernacles is when Christ will dwell, God will dwell with his people on earth in the millennial reign. So while they do point to Christ, they actually don't give us an exact calendar date for his return. Here is why September 23rd
he is a rapture
not
believer.
in. Jesus said in
Just
Matthew
not this one.
24, verse 36, that no one knows the day or the hour. Paul in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3 talked about the Antichrist being revealed first before the second coming of Christ. And for those of you who watched my previous videos, you know that I believe, and there's a lot of scriptural evidence, that the rapture of the church and the coming of Jesus is the same event. So if somebody tells you that there's an exact date for the rapture of the church, they're actually going against Jesus.
Dude, you know the recurring theme across all these very popular TikToks is epic music behind it.
Himself and against...
Dude, someone's got to tell Ludwig, you put some epic music behind it, you can say anything. Whatever happened to just being dog shit at games, but it's like playing this like orchestral score? Everyone says I'm farming clips. I feel like that would go nuts. I feel like that would go crazy. He already does that? Ah, shit. Now you can tell I don't watch him. Fuck. No. No. Dude, there's nothing. What the fuck?
My name is Antonio. A few weeks ago, I received a new vision, and it was unlike anything I've ever experienced. It wasn't about a specific man, nor about an administration.
I'm sorry, this audio is not coming from this man, right? This is 28 minutes long?
Or an election. It was something much bigger, something that involves every person on the face of the earth. In this vision, Jesus showed me a scene that will shake every corner of this planet, something that many are not ready to hear, but that no one will be able to ignore. I know that what I'm going to say may seem harsh, and perhaps some will laugh, criticize, or
I mean, it's definitely AI dubbed, but I don't even know if like this is just a video of an old guy in a garden, or if he's actually talking about this. At what point is it view farming or religious psychosis? Yes.
But when the Lord speaks, my obligation is not to please men, but to obey him. As a prophet, I have no right to remain silent or hide what I have seen. What is coming is real, and denying it will not prevent it from happening.
What do you think?
Stock up on food and water. I saw journalists trying to remain calm, but they can still change their story. Some will hear and prepare.
He's crying.
Others will laugh and forget. But my part is to warn.
Dude, this is... what the fuck? So someone just ripped a video of a man talking for 30 minutes, put this random AI slop on it. What is going on here? What? True evidence of September rapture shown to a little girl, and she's got like a little neck brace. Oh, she's all about rapture talk. Well, she maybe a fake person. Holy moly. Found this video? Please don't be a Rickroll. Oh my God, it's real. The Truth Defender. Ain't this Kansas friend? Streams all those video game challenges? We believe in 23-24 September rapture. New brother Joshua video.
I'm 1,000,000,000% sure that this year we are going to see the Lord. That the rapture is going to happen.
Sorry, why is this guy in a spaceship?
He also has people that are backing his messages, saying, listen, I'm ready.
Not this guy, he's so insane. The pastor or the person making the video? The spaceship man.
And this
he
is
got raptured early.
Whatever comes may, we are leaving this earth.
This is Brother
The music, by the way. The music.
Joshua from South Africa. And this man has played a very important role in my life, and he doesn't even know it.
I am fully standing behind this brother, and I can tell you that I believe this brother's testimony is true.
What?
I believe with all my heart that the Lord Jesus Christ appeared to Joshua and gave him this prophecy.
And this other
like,
brother...
if you're a watcher of the Truth Defender, the truth nobody wants to admit, people are scared of rapture and still love this world. If you're a watcher of the Truth Defender, what happens on Wednesday? You know what I mean? Like, at a certain point, damn, you got to feel stupid. Also, is he throwing up fucking blood? You see that? Hold. 13 minutes ago, 23 hours ago. Yeah, he's making hella videos. Whoa. Damn, he's really rapture pilled. If that happens, we queue up for some League. Dude, so true. Imagine celebrating millions of people burning in eternal flames, but one comment on Charlie and you're a demon. I mean, insane twist at the end of that message. I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not religious. I don't know what's going on.
Came to a point of saying that, listen, if this
Inception soundtrack
does not happen, eat me alive. Take a panga and chop me, eat me alive. To show that this thing is real. Damn, it is gonna happen.
If the rapture does not happen in September, you can go ahead and eat me alive.
Why is everyone saying that? What the fuck?
So this is 100% sure, right? So now I'm saying let us not fight each other, Bazalan. Those who believe, those who don't believe, let us not fight each other. I believe that anytime he can come, right? But those who don't believe in anything, let us not fight. D23 is just down the road, right? Let's just wait. Let's just wait and see. Should it not happen, we'll be waiting with some blades. I get he said we must eat him alive. will be waiting with plates. People will be waiting to make him a buffet. Because with these kinds of...
Dude, what the fuck is going on right now?
...of conversation, I know that you're 100% sure. But God is God.
What? Dude, it does feel like he wants to be eaten more than anything. You know what I mean? He's like, no, if the rapture doesn't happen, just cut me up and eat me. Oh, yeah, just munch on me, baby, toes and all. Just fucking eat my ass, man. And then I'm sitting here going, what the fuck? God is God. Checkmate, bro. Yeah, I've been logicked. I've been truth defended. I'm amazed that y'all haven't been through a few raptures already. I guess it's from the generation that missed 2000. Yeah, I mean, there's been plenty. It's such a common... theme that they make fun of it in like almost every sitcom. There's like a rapture episode, right? If you've seen Parks and Rec, there's a rapture episode. They make fun of the fact that he reserves the park every year for the rapture, doesn't pay he pays the deposit but knows he's not going to get it back. It's just I don't understand how you can get fooled twice. Fooled once, yeah, maybe you grow up in a religious household, like that woman who obviously has religious-based trauma, and then they tell you a rapture's coming and you believe it's coming. But the second time or third time or fourth time, no, yeah, sorry, is this Truth Defender? I don't know who is who. If I actually have no idea. I assumed. Are you Truth Defender?
The devil.
Yeah, Truth Defender is saying you shouldn't say that they can eat you because maybe the rapture will happen, but maybe it's not. Which means he's got a little more logic in his mind than some of these other people. Black and White is Truth Defender. I think it's his channel. Yeah, he has the most screen time here. And he's obviously not Mlaleka. It was just me, and he's not that guy. But who's the white guy? I thought the white guy was Truth Defender for a minute. He can't be Logic Defender? Yeah, you're right. He only defends truth, not logic. So we getting raptured tomorrow, boys? Girls? Unks and aunties? Are we going up? God, imagine. Imagine. I mean, sorry, we're probably not. But are some people? Hell yeah, brother. Couldn't be me. Dude, I haven't even finished Disco Elysium. There's work to be done in this mortal coil. I haven't finished all I want to finish, dude. In Motorsport Manager, I haven't won F1. What the hell do you want from me? I would love for this to happen. I do too. I mentioned it earlier, but just like the acknowledgement that there is something wild and wacky going on out there is really cool. But I truly don't think it'll happen. Imagine how much kinder the world would be. I think we would lose some of the worst people in the world. But I also think that we would lose some really good people. So I think it would probably be like net neutral, if not net negative. I choose to stay back for FM26. Dude, imagine if this happened last year and you're like, well, I don't want to get raptured, Paul. I want to stay here on Earth because FM25 is coming out. And then they put out the statement saying they're delaying it a year. Don't. Like 4 wars stop instantly? Sure. I don't know. I feel like there's also a lot of shitty people here. But if this video comes out, you'll know the rapture didn't happen. How about that? If you see me on stream, twitch.tv/Stanz, you'll know the rapture didn't happen. Because if I didn't get raptured, ain't no one getting raptured, baby. Oh no! I'm being dragged to hell! It's an anti-rapture situation! No! Elevator bit improved. Oh yeah, baby. I can. Oh, I put it down too far. Boing. There we go. Seeing him slide down in the TV reflection was great. Oh man, they caught my grift. I've heard how you are on the court. You're for sure staying with us. Yeah. I guess when they say you're a demon, it means you're truly a demon. Have fun with that one, Shuko. I don't know if there's something there. I audibly groaned. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I love. All right, let's do some daily games. And then let's check out what's happening with Rocket Jump. And then I'm going to get ready for the Baby No Money interview, huh? Sheesh. If I'm getting raptured, I'm pulling you all with me. Dude, imagine if you could just like link arms like those monkeys in a barrel toy from when I was a kid. Just bring everyone up to heaven. Oh my goodness, we got 3 to do? Oh, lock in, baby. Everyone drop your subs. You won't be needing money after tomorrow. Yeah, feel free. Gift. Memberships on YouTube. I still have free access to the mini. What's going on? Wait, is it back? I want to go back to LA Times just because it was easy as shit. Oh, whoops. I typed LA Times mini. Sorry. NYT. NYT Times. No, it's gone. It's gone, man. I still have free access. Never didn't. Yeah, I guess they just hate me. They just friggin' hate me, man. Vet knows.
Damn, it
Thank you for the sub.
Good. It's my B-day today and having Stanz to watch is the highlight of my morning. My highlight of my time with you is us relating to our left shoulder impingements in the Mughal chess boxing event. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, it really sucks. It struck me again recently. So I recorded an episode of the podcast with Leslie Foosley, and we were talking about like being nervous and going on and doing things. And in an effort to try and make her feel better about maybe like passing on some opportunities, I talked about Mughal chess boxing and how I trained really hard. And then I went out there and fucking broke my shoulder and embarrassed myself. So stay tuned for the episode. I think you'll like it. All right, Elizabeth, do your worst. Wicked Witch. Peabody winning journalist and author Blank Shriver. Is it not Maria? Why does that sound right? Revise a contract is to, not to draft, to revise is to edit, is to, I don't know. A branch of Islam. I don't know. Word form for bone. What does that mean? Gets close. Layer of stone. Oh no. Stratus. Be a clown. Oh fuck. Act up. Imagine. Oscar de la Hoya. Okay, we got somewhere. We got somewhere. How do you spell Hoya? Oh, fuck. City leader, mayor. Diego's farewell. Adios. Maybe. Ooh, Padma. No. City leader. Mayor, council member, Diego's farewell. I mean, probably not. Revise a contract. Branch of Islam. Oh, what if it's not mayor? Is it Sunni? Word form for bone. I don't even know what that means. What is a city leader? Is it not a mayor? Oscar de la... I don't know. To be a clown is to... I don't know. Layer of stone. Oh no. Revise a contract would be to something. Redraft, no. Word form for bone. I don't know what word form means. Am I supposed to go like Latin or something? Word form for bone. In quotations. Gets close. Nuzzles. Ooh woo. Gets close. Cuddles. Gets close. Peabody winning journalist and author. Wait, didn't I say it was Maria? Maria Shriver sounds familiar, and that gives us adios. A city leader. Be a clown. Layer of stone. No. No. Give me Oscar down. I'm sorry. I'm taking in the hint. Oscar de la Renta. So maybe it is Maria. That's nice. To revise a contract. Oh, that's all I want to do is revise. Red line. Mark up. Mark up. Red line. Dude, none of these, huh? Word form for bone. Gets close. Layers of stone. I'm gonna need a second hint here. I'm sorry. She owned my ass today. Layer of stone. Fuck me, that's brilliant. A mason. Okay. Word form for bone. Gets close. Gets close. I mean, almost surely we need a vowel here. What? City leader. City leader. Question mark. Question mark means joke. City leader? City leader is the answer to a joking question. Or this is the answer to a joking question. I have no fucking clue. Be a clown. Fuck me. Dude, did I get any? I got one word. I got Suni. Maybe Maria, but I was unsure. Oh, amuse. Oh, amend a contract. Oh, osteo, like osteoporosis. It's an E though, isn't it? Oops. Osteo? Gets close. In... Okay, this was a tough one. This one put me on my ass. I still don't get it. Gets close. Nears. Oh, nears. What a weird tense. Inner. City leader. Inner? City leader? What does that mean? I got nears. Oh, inner city. See, the word that comes before leader. That's twice they've done that to me. Inner city. I have to remember that leader literally just means word preceding. I never remember that. Must be a Los Angeles. No, it's not a Los Angeles joke. It's just like literally blank leader. Sorry, a blank city. Oscar de la Renta was a good mix-up. I had Oscar de la Hoya only. I don't know who Oscar de la Renta is. Oscar de la Hoya, the first one to come up, by the way. That's how they world starred me today. A Dominican fashion designer? Trained by Cristobal Balenciaga? He dressed Jacqueline Kennedy. Holy moly. I had to get fashion guy. I had to get author. The only one I feel bad about was amend. Everything else was really fucking hard. I got adios. All right, let's see if we can get revenge. That was unbelievably brutal. Hey, Elizabeth, you won't have to make one tomorrow, am I right? Actor Cal, author of You Can't Be Serious. I don't know. Let me repeat. Make up for. Speaking of making amends. Make up for. Handles. What? A Japanese sash. Yamaha product could literally be anything. Drums, motorcycle. They truly make it all. Pub sign abbreviated. A pub sign. Oof. British fashion model Naomi Campbell. That's true, right? Supreme Court count. What? Supreme Court count. How many are there? How many justices are there? It's got to be an odd number. It's got to be 9. Are there 9 justices? I should know that. 7 won't fit. There's more than 5. Blank Plains, Illinois. Blank Plains, Illinois. I don't know anything about Illinois. What do we got here? Blank. Dunn. Cal Dunn. What else could it be? Pub sign abbreviation? Maybe it's not done. Let me repeat. Fuck, is it not drums? Make up for. Oh no. Handles. I don't think it's drums. Japanese sash? A sai is not a sash, it's a fucking dagger. I'm starting to think drums is wrong. Boats. Yamaha boat. Give me the boats. It's still sai. What do we got here? Handles? No. Make up for? To make up for. Okay, I don't think it's boats. Yamaha. Bikes. Thoughts? It's still Ben. Boats and bikes. Let me repeat. Make up for it. No, I feel like drums was the one I liked. I don't know actor Cal. Cal Ripken. Cal Kestis. Cal. I don't know. Let me repeat myself. Let me repeat. Make up for. Handles. Japanese sash. Dude, fuck me. Give me the Yamaha products. Maybe that'll help me. Piano. I tried drums. I tried boats. I tried bikes. Piano. That is a famous one. Okay. Make up for. Handles. Oh, names. Like a handle on the internet. Great. A Japanese sash could be... I have no idea. Make up for... Well, the only thing that would help me was a pub sign abbreviated. Let me repeat. I said. Oh my God, we're gonna get there. Blank Plains, Illinois. Des Plaines. Sorry, E. Is it like Des Moines? What is this one? Make up for is to atone. We're almost there. Pub sign. Huh? Actor Cal. Cal Penn. Oh, from Penn and Teller? What is est? And it's an abbreviation. I said atone, names, Penn. Established. Estab? Obi. Estab. Different pen? Oh, I thought You Can't Be Serious could be Penn and Teller. Different pen? Who is this pen?
Damn, it feels good.
You do pronounce the S? Okay. Des Plaines? Des Plaines. Holy. 45, thank you for the prime. As a millennial, aren't you people supposed to be obsessed with Harold and Kumar? How did you not get Cal Penn? I've seen clips of Harold and Kumar. I've never seen the whole thing. Honestly, because it's shit. I think it's a shit movie. I think most of those movies are shit. Des Plaines, Soy Jack Point. You from there too? It doesn't hold up. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So I'm supposed to remember that's Cal Penn. And he wrote a book called You Can't Be Serious. Fair. I don't know what an OB is. I should have got a tone. I should have got names. I mean, we did end up getting there. We needed what? 1 hint? Piano? 1 hint is not terrible. As a French person, it hurts me that you pronounce the S. Yeah, I have no idea how to pronounce it. You watched Harold and Kumar through TikTok clips? No, I feel like at the time it was like Fuck, it would have been on like clip websites. I'm old. TikTok was not even a glint in Skydance's eye. Or ByteDance, whatever their name is. All right, let's get one with no hints. For real, for real. A curved line in music would be a slur, I believe. Pulitzer-winning composer, conductor, Leon. It's blank horror film. It's Johnny. Johnny. I don't know how to spell Johnny. Idaho export informally. Tater. Ornamental jug. I don't know. Mississippi for one. It's state. It's not Johnny. It's state. Maybe. I like tater. It's Amore. Hamlin/Day TV series. Hamlin/Day TV series. I have no idea. Fuse, perhaps. Maybe it's not slur. Mississippi for one. Oh, fuck. Blank lingus. Kunna. Oh, no, man. Pulitzer-winning composer, conductor, Leon something. It's blank horror film cry, but it's not Johnny. Unless it's not slur. Curve line in music. What do you call it when it's it goes from one note to another? Is that not a slur? I mean, there's lots of curved lines in music. It could also be a clef, C-L-E-F. But that wouldn't be it. Tater. Ornamental jug. That starts with E. If it does. Hamlin Day TV series. Law and Order. Hamlin/Day. I don't know who they are. TV series. Fuse, perhaps. Fuse, perhaps. Ugh. Unite. Unite! Like the Pokemon game. Okay, wait, we're there. Slur is right. Tater is right. And with Unite, Tonio. It's... I don't watch horror films. It's... a tick. An ornamental jug. I don't know. Damn, Unite did not help me at all. What about Tanya? Leon Tanya. What if this is A? That would mean Hamlin Day TV series. Lee. Mississippi for one. How do you spell tater? Tater. It could be rural. Rural. Tater has to be with an E, right? Mississippi River. Oh, duh. Oh my god, I don't know why that one was so hard. An ornamental jug, and I only need one letter. I don't know if I know this word. I've looked at every letter on my keyboard. I have no fucking clue. Okay, that's tough. Blank lingus. I have no idea. It's alive. It's alive. Hamlin and Day. LA Law? And Ewer? And then Tanya. No hints, baby! Get out of here. And you thought this was going to go poorly when the first word was friggin' slur. Holy shit. Air lingus. Oh, it's the airline. Literally an airline. Yeah, no, I actually knew that now that I see it. I couldn't get cunnilingus out of my head, which is, I guess, just how it goes. Tanya, alive, tater. What's a ewer? Whoa. What's the difference between a pitcher and a ewer? A ewer is an older word for pitcher or jug. Ah. Fair enough. This was brutal? What do you mean? I did it. I did great. Wild, I had to straight up give up. I'd never heard of Slur, Tanya, Ewer, LA Law, and couldn't get Unite. Yeah. I never heard of Tanya or Ewer. LA Law, I was just trying to think of TV shows, and I saw... Honestly, I saw LAL, and I was like, La La Land, and then I thought LA, and then LA Law jumped to my head. A lot of luck there. Slur, I used to play music in another life, and so that was the easiest one. Whew. 4 minutes was fast? Well, shit. This guy can last a long time. If you asked me, is LA Law a TV show, my answer would have been a 50-50 guess. Yeah, I guess maybe I'm a little older. LA Law was a pretty popular, 90s show? Maybe 80s? 86 to 94, late 80s, early 90s. It was a pretty popular show. 7.1 on IMDb and Prime Video, 94% Rotten Tomatoes. I'm trying to soul read you. Trombone player? No, Patooey. That's also, I think, mean to say. Just an unk diff. I do think LA Law was unk diff, but the rest we had to get there on. He's a sax man. I wanted to be a sax man so bad. I went to band tryout day and I told them I wanted to play the saxophone, and I was a little bit of a heavy kid, and so they told me my hands weren't big enough. Untrue. And they handed me a tuba, and I played tuba for 1 semester before my dad said, bro, this is lame as shit. And then I switched to drums, and I'm so glad that he did that. Honestly, there's like a lot of stuff out there that's like, you should let your kids be kids or whatever. Don't try and shape them. I swear to God, thank him. I thank him every day. I did not want to be a tuba player. Tuba is underrated from a guy named Polymathlete. Excuse me? Excuse me? Scrandal. Scrandal 2? They updated Scrandal? Did they do something or no? Imagine Stanz in a polka band playing the tuba. I've told you guys the story that I was a professional polka drummer, didn't I? My uncle, my great uncle, played accordion and I played drums, and so he hired me to go play at the retirement home circuit. And so we would go play at retirement homes, and they would play, like, there was like 4 of them. They would play accordion, piano, stuff like that, guitar. And I would literally, for an hour, just go boom doop boom doop boom doop boom doop boom doop boom doop boom 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 doop boom doop. And I would do that for an hour, and then they would give me all the tips, which was usually like $13. And $13 an hour was more than I was getting paid at my minimum wage job, which I think was $7.25 at the time. First screen is bonus round, by the way. Just vote for what you'd rather eat, not what your guess is as to which wins. Oh. Chicken, mushroom, and spinach pie. I like chicken and spinach. Depending on the mushrooms, I would either love it or hate it. I doubt they're enoki mushrooms, so I'm going to have to go with the burro burger. 2 beef patties with cheese. And honestly, it looks like they cooked it well. Usually these look dry. Voting done. Chicken for the people. Chicken Big Mac and chips. Big Mac, like from McDonald's? Different thing. Or fish and chips. Ah, shit. I mean, this is going to win because people hate fish. I would much rather have fish and chips. Should I vote with my heart, or should I vote to win? I think I have to vote to win. I think more people like chicken. Yeah. I would rather have fish and chips, though. What do we have? A Chinese box. That is a sad-looking Chinese box. And also, this looks Indian to me, but maybe I'm not seeing it. Or fish brochin. Fish in a bun. I mean, the Chinese box is going to win this. 100%. Yeah, it's not even close. As Chinese, that left looks so sad. True. Sausages, chips, and curry sauce in a cob. Are you meant to eat it out of the cob like a bowl and then eat the cob? You're not supposed to eat this like a Hot Pocket, right? Because I feel like you'd be so messy. Or a twentaham. Twentaham. It's 20 hams. Ah. I think I'm going to go... Oh, interesting. Honestly, both look kind of the same amount of mid. Left goes hard. It's a UK bread bowl, I guess, but our bread bowls here in the US are with soup. Is the right from FC20? Yeah, oh, Twente ham. That makes sense because it's the team, FC20. I'm going to go with the ham. Honestly, the ham all looks good except this one piece back here. The speckles on it, something about this piece looks fucked up. There's enough curry sauce for it to be a soup. I feel like it's lacking sauce. The ham wins. Burger in a weird bun, cooked to a level that I don't understand. I can't tell if this is undercooked or overcooked over a steamer. Or hot dog that is also not cooked at all. Bratwurst ketchup. Courtney. I mean, I think I'm going to go with the dog. Yeah, green hot dog or maggot burger. The hot dog looks unprepared. So does the burger, kind of. The hot dog won, but barely. It was ass. Sausage roll. Why you got newspaper all over your sausage roll? Or a salted herring sandwich? This is just inedible, no? There's no way. Here's the problem. I like fish. I would rather have the herring sandwich, but I truly think the people who play Scrandle are literal babies. I truly think I don't think fish will ever win against non-fish. But man, that newspaper is fucked up. Nope, never mind. I was wrong. My hypothesis is thrown out. We've got a 3-in-1 chicken tray that honestly looks kind of good. I like peppers. Or a double bacon pulled pork cheeseburger with the driest bun known to man. Give me the 3-in-1 chicken tray. Yes, sir. Donuts or makara paranat? What is makara paranat? Is it fries? Is it calamari? Oh man, both look good. My mouth is kind of watering. I'm always more of a savory guy, which is tough, but 4 donuts? You're looking at it, bro. I just want to know if these are French fries. I don't like relish. Man, the fact that I don't like relish might tank this for me. Chopped sausage with curly fries and condiments. I went donut. It's close, though. I'd probably rather have that in real life, the macarat. We have more donuts. Sorry, these are O-nuts. And I'm trying to go nuts on Scrandle. Or we go back to chicken for the people. Wings and chips. Wings and chips 100%. It's not even close. The sweet is making me nauseous. Pork gyro or currywurst and beers? 2 beers? Beers included in price. Wait, that's a big beer unless that's a tiny currywurst and cup. Bro, that is a deal. But that gyro looks fucking delicious. I think I want... Is that Barnsley? Hey! Up the tykes, baby! 2 beers and a currywurst for $7.50. I think I want the gyro. As much as I want the beers. Yeah, wow, that's a close one. Steak and fries, that looks delicious. Pie, chips, and gravy, that also looks delicious. This is a double delicious situation. I don't know if it's because I grew up in the Southwest and carne asada fries are like a part of my heritage. It's steak and fries. This might be fucking delicious, but I'm going steak and fries. Yeah, I lost. Hey, you know what? That's fine. I stood up for my people. That price, though, I don't look at price anymore. I used to try and game it based on price. What is evil mode? What is evil? What? This isn't a thing. It's the pizza's out of the picture versus the pizza's pink. I don't even know why I did that. I honestly don't even know why I did that. Crossword, area, eyes, things that have it. Orca, aria, R's, Oreo, things that are black and white maybe. Ease, volume, domino, encore, length, Excalibur, perimeter, O's, and Luxor. I's, R's, O's, and E's are all pronunciations of letters. The Luxor, the Aria, the Excalibur are all hotels in Vegas. What's the last one? Length, perimeter, volume. It's got to be the Encore because area, volume, perimeter, and length. Wait, actually, oh, you guys can't see? Sorry, I did it in 10 seconds. Sorry, I did it so fast that I didn't even know that you guys couldn't see. The king of connections. Wait, what voice did that guy do? The Rapture is coming. The king of connections. Insane polls. I think black and white was too easy. And then you try to figure out, like, these have to be pronunciations because ARS isn't a thing. And so then you start pronouncing words. R's. Okay, R's is a letter. And then you see I's. R's, I's, O's, and E's. And then you're left with these two, and it's like, dude, these are just hotels, man. Connections is not as fun to gamble on now since you don't have to input one first as a purple. I could always do it differently. All right, time guesser, and then we watch the rocket jump video, and then I go prep for the Stanz show. By the way, everyone, go check out Only Stanz. They're killing it right now. And we're going to have a new video from some of the stuff we've done today, maybe 2 on there. And also check out the podcast. The podcast is doing really well, and it's making me happy. What if you reacted to the Lego Bible's telling of the story of Lot? It can't possibly be TOS because it's in the Bible, right? Sorry, the Lego Bible is a thing? What? That's an interesting concept for a channel. Is Good Kid on Thursday? I haven't talked to Cance about it. Cance was on vacation this weekend. And I don't think Cance has listened to the episode yet. They don't want to be on Wednesday. I think they wanted to be on Friday. Because they have something dropping Friday and they wanted to time it. Did you see Foozly talking about going to the Stanz show? It was really nice. No, link me. Like in real life. I saw a Twitter account called Foozly Updates that said that she put it on her story, which was cool. So I followed her on Instagram, which is badass. You find the link. I'll do time guesser. Bing bop, boom bop. What do we got here? This is so America pilled. We're in Chicago. It's shot on Kodak film. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Illinois 1941. I mean, is this just Chicago 1941? What am I next to? A cinema? Put me in. Ooh, big street. Fuck it. Just put me right here. I don't know. And I'll do 1941. Unless that's a license plate that's like classic car license plate. But no, it looks right. God, they're dressed like they're in the 20s. That's what's fucking me up. The kids got that shit on? Yeah, I do. Spot on. Stylish youths in suits posing on an automobile in Chicago, Illinois on Easter morning. Well, that's why they're in suits. Yay! You can see the Savoy Ballroom. You can find a theater on that street. Oh, that's what that says, Savoy. I would have never known that. What do we got here? Scarlet Doll, Eastman color. Scarlet Doll, Lin Dai Wang Yin. Chinese language. Give me... Ooh, sailors. Many sailors. So I'm in a port town, presumably in China, but English language. Maybe that means it's English but Chinese. Doesn't that mean Hong Kong or something? Is that how they get me? They drive on the right. Does that mean anything? Looks like a Western. I don't recognize any of this. I guess it could be like a Chinatown exit. Oh, it could be a Chinatown? Because this sign's in English as well. HGU Broad first. Yeah, we're in New York, maybe. Fuck, this is going to be such a stupid goddamn guess. If it's not. Feels New York-y to me. famous theater, maybe? The Edward Mooney House? Gulp. The Sign is in Chinese, but Exit is in English. Scarlet Doll is in English. $1 Million Production is in English. Wait, Savoy? Isn't that the name of the theater in fucking Chicago? What the fuck? Back-to-back Savoy? Makes me feel good about being in the US, I guess. Broadway. I think this is Broadway and First. Broadway. Okay, there's Broadway. White Street. Do we not have numbers? Let's say if we're on Broadway and Chinatown, we have to be down here by City Hall. So I think we're... Fuck it, put me in Chinatown. When do I think we are? Late 50s? I don't know why there would be Navy men. I guess it could be late 40s. It could be war.
Damn, it feels good.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Young Ajax, thank you for the Prime sub. Oh, this is tough. I'm gonna guess 1958. 65. Dude. Chinese plus English equals Hong Kong. And I was in Hong Kong and then I left. I left, man. Pedestrians outside the Liberty Theater in Kowloon, Hong Kong during the mid-60s. The cinema is advertising the Cantonese language martial arts film Scarlet Doll, which premiered in May of the same year. Tough. That's tough. I saw a bunch of English and I thought, I don't think it's Hong Kong. And I was wrong. It was also much later, 65. Okay. Sorry, this is going to be quite embarrassing. Is that Mao or Kim Jong-un? Computer. I feel like this hair is giving Mao and this face is giving Kim Jong-un. And that's why I'm like really getting fucked up. So I'm going to say North Korea. The Trinity glasses from The Matrix. This could be a terrible guess. This could be a terrible, terrible, terrible guess. But the thing about me, I'm kind of dumb anyway. So let's just do it. And then early 2000s. Give me Pyongyang University. ...2006. Thoughts? Bang! North Koreans working at the Grand People's Study House Library in Pyongyang during the late 2000s. We got there. Who are these people? That's Kim Jong-un and Kim Il-sung. Kim Il-sung is his grandpa. Ah, got it. Got it. I'll take my 97 hundo. EG Air Komenheim. Iceland. France. KSI. Carlsberg. Okay. Brazilian drum. That looks like a Viking, so maybe we are just in Iceland straight up. I think we are. Iceland. So they're playing against Brazil in some kind of football event,
Damn,
presumably.
It feels good.
Code win. Thank you for the 55 months. Or they've won one and are now celebrating. And maybe not Brazil. Maybe it's just a Brazilian drum. He's got the penny board, which means it's like 2015 probably. 2016. Because those were popping. She's got the pineapple. Any cell phones in the house? Yes. Okay, a little later with the folios. I'm going to say that this is 2016. And we are... Sorry. We are... Sorry, right here. My bad. Probably in Reykjavik. Because where else would we fucking be? E.G. Air Comenheim. Going down maybe like a major... That's a highway, not a major street. Shit. Damn, this city does not look anywhere near green enough. So what if we're somewhere else? Could we be somewhere else? No. The city just looks so sad. Maybe we're... And also, there's like some elevation change here, whereas on the water, we're going to be so flat. Oh, no. Lagerland Police. We're in Lagerland. Or not. Maybe that's his name. Lagerland. Let's find out what the other police uniforms say. No, Lagerland. What the fuck? I don't know where Lagerland is. I don't even know if anything is green on this godforsaken rock. Oh, this side. Oh, this side for real, for real. Maybe not. I think I'm just going to pick Reykjavik. Maybe there's a Lagerland here. Or whatever that says. I don't see it. Maybe there's a neighborhood. Lageralder. That's not at all what this is. That's not at all what this is, but it's fine. Oh, there's stadiums. Fuck it, we're marching by the stadiums. Crowds welcoming Iceland's national football team in Reykjavik as they come home after an unexpected run to the quarterfinals of the Euro 2016 championship before being eliminated by the host nation France. Not bad. And I got the year. Lorgrglon is the Icelandic word for police. Oh, so it just says police, police. That's so funny. All right. Copenhagen. OG Friedrichsburg. I mean, we can look at the map. Is this Copenhagen? Copenhagen? Sounds like it would be. By the water. Yeah, Friedrichsburg, Copenhagen. Okay, we're there. Great. So location's going to be good here. He's got a journal. He's got retreat. He's got scrivening. Like he's writing a screenplay. This one just says love. Maybe the president. What do you guys have in Denmark? Do you have presidents? Prime ministers? Kings? Writing a friggin' book? Circle Bridge. Is he at the palace, the theater, the round tower, the castle, the church? Let's just put it in the middle. And then when, I would say that this is... That's a 1967 map, and you would want that. This is extremely detailed, so I think we're just going to go 1967. Could be 68, but... 74. Okay, insanely old map, but that's fine. A man working in an office in Copenhagen, Denmark during the mid-70s. Not bad, baby. I'll take a 41-3. With, honestly, a humongous mistake in Hong Kong. If we get Hong Kong there, we get so many points. Our second lowest was 83. Church from background of the Iceland pick. Damn, that shit looks crazy. With the Aurora Borealis behind it. If I was going to get Raptured, I would want to get Raptured in front of this. 41 after the Hong Kong fuck up is gold. Yeah, I mean, I got 98, 97, 99, 83 because I didn't think that he would have that old a map that was that detailed. And then 34 on Hong Kong. Sheesh. Sheesh. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a blast from your past because Rocket Jump is back for the first time in, I think, 7 years. Sorry, let me check. They've released a video, and in the video, they're going to talk about some things they're working on. I heard there's a movie. I heard there's more regular videos on this channel. It's insane. Let's find out what's going on. Yippee! I think this channel inspired a generation of animators and visual effects artists and filmmakers in general, and so it's cool that they are back.
Got lucky because in high school I figured out the one thing I wanted to do for the rest of my life, and that was making movies. That strapping young lad over there is me, diving across the floor with 2 guns.
Damn, John Woo style.
And even in a gunfight, I make sure to take off my shoes indoors. These are clips from a feature-length film a friend and I made in high school back in 2002, and man, everybody in this movie's wearing sunglasses, huh? 2002 was a very clutch time to start playing around with After Effects and Final Cut Pro. Along the way, making movies has intersected with other pursuits, such as my brief yet fruitful career as a stone-cold, globe-trotting Guitar Hero professional.
Hell yeah!
Angels and Airways, Flyleaf, and Sebastian Bach after this from the Hard Rock in Times Square. Don't go anywhere.
This is about as serious as it gets.
That's my gold medal from the World Series of Video Games from 2007.
Dude, that's so sick. What a storied life.
Keep that around to remind me of how good I am at Guitar Hero. But even though I was one of the most electrifying pro gaming personalities of all time, behind all of that was a desire to make entertaining videos. Like this one, the first video brand I made freshman year of college, along with our friend Pat. And this is the oldest artifact I have from the pre-YouTube days.
Whoa.
A tin-type photograph of me in a bear costume. Back then, Nico, Sam, Brandon, and I, and later Matt, lived and worked out of a former paint factory on a dead-end street in an industrial part of LA. And there was a guy in our building who did tin-type photographs. And one day, he saw me on the street messing around in this bear costume from the direct
Dude, that bear costume is insane.
to DVD horror movie I produced called Bear, and he was like, hey, you want a picture of that? And I said, yeah. This unassuming dead-end street was where we all got our start. It was completely empty after work hours and also on weekends, so it quickly became the backdrop for numerous visual effects experiments, action shorts, full-on gunfights with realistic weapon props. In those days, we could get away with basically whatever we wanted, and nobody would call the cops on us. So we started working on the Freddie W YouTube channel in early 2010, which was, in retrospect, a clutch time to start a YouTube channel. And by the end of the first year and nearing 1 million subs, we did something called the Freddie W YouTube Road Trip 2010. The plan was to solicit cool locations from our then burgeoning 97% male, 3% female fan base, and then
That's pretty good for the time, right?
get in an RV and drive around the country and meet up with those fans to make cool YouTube videos. We were pioneers in this sense because we weren't just meeting up with fans, we were using them for content.
Dude, they had it figured out.
We met people who recognized us from our videos for the first time. This is our first ever fan meetup in an In-N-Out outside of Sacramento. We made a video with Ian and Anthony from Smosh. We got our first community guideline strike for this video.
Oh my lord.
Oh my God. We had to explain to YouTube. This is a visual effects channel. I'm not stupid enough to stand in front of a guy shooting a rifle at me. That is a real explosive charge though inside the watermelon. It's not like we didn't test it first.
3, 2, 1.
See, the other watermelon is fine. We also made our first viral video, future first-person shooter. It's kind of weird. I have to run in a weird way. On our YouTube channel, we were always pushing ourselves and trying new things because we wanted to learn as much as we could about filmmaking.
God, I know that it's always easy to be like, I was born in the wrong generation, or like things were always better in the past. But what a tremendous amount of work to do a YouTube channel. Even just like taking a step back right now, I am just watching this video and providing very light commentary on it. Whereas they had to like travel and learn how to edit things and do post effects and also have ideas. It's like, holy shit.
Remember, I didn't get into movies because of YouTube. I got into YouTube because I wanted to make movies. So in 2012, we made Video Game High School.
God, Video Game High School rules. Omega Law.
And you know what? I'll say it. I think that show's pretty good.
It is good!
I think it's fair to say it's a cult classic now. I don't know if I get to say that. It'd be like editing your own Wikipedia page, but you know.
This time we're watching VGHS, which is my favorite thing in the world. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Brian D happened to beat him.
Oh my God, young Ludwig.
On national television
It is the epitome of what can be done with an independent internet series made by a group of people who epitomize independent internet success.
The years have been kind to our show, but few seem to remember that when VGHS first came out, about half of the Freddie W audience thought it was the shittiest, cringiest thing.
I thought you were better than this. You've changed. That's so funny.
They had ever seen. None of the cool gaming blogs we were reading would write about it. Kotaku, don't even get me started on Kotaku. They hated us there because nobody wanted to talk about Video Game High School. And we're like, this is a YouTube show about video games. What else do you want, Kotaku? A lot of those YouTube subscribers smashed that unsubscribe button and never came back. Most went into the loving arms of Machinima, which later got sold for $100 million and these days looks like they sell pickleball equipment. Ooh. Additionally, all of the cool Hollywood professionals we
Damn, what a perfectly succinct roast. Holy shit. It's like an offhand joke.
Subscribers smashed that unsubscribe
Holy
button that got
shit.
sold for $100 million and these days looks like they sell pickleball.
They do!
Equipment. Additionally, all of the cool Hollywood professionals we were working with thought the show sucked. They were like, can we please change the name? High school? Like, we can't sell high school. Brands would tell us, we can't sell high school. Can you change it to something cool, like Video Game Academy? And we're like, no. Now, I'm not gonna act like we didn't take any...
What's cracking?
What up?
What up?
Just letting you know, I fed the dog, gave her her medicine.
Okay.
Because it's early.
Yep.
I knew you hadn't yet.
Yep.
There was something else I was going to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. It's like the worst part about being pregnant. You just like forget everything.
Oh.
Anyway, how's your morning?
Good.
Baby check.
Baby check.
Wow.
You're gonna get banned.
I'm going to get banned for showing my belly?
Who knows nowadays in Dan Clancy's Twitch?
Oh, is he fucking shit up again? What
No.
about the hot tub girls?
What about him?
Or not hot tub, whatever they're called.
Yeah, I think it was hot tub streamers.
Yeah, they weren't all in hot tubs though. They were like in little pools in their house.
Well, I mean, what is a pool if not a hot tub?
It wasn't hot water.
I mean, when they're in there, it is. Bazinga. Is that anything?
No.
Damn. Damn.
Brand money we could get wherever we could get it to get that show made. There is egregious product placement in Video Game High School.
Good.
But even we, upstart internet losers, had our limits. So when AT&T asked us to change the name of the internet on the show to the AT&T Uverse, we politely declined. This ended up being a major tactical blunder. Years later,
Being able to look back at it and be like, I guess we shouldn't have been as staunch in our principles is a healthy thing.
we're shopping around the animated spin-off with our partners at Titmouse, and we have been pitching this thing for years at this point. We've gone back to places, and there's just like new leadership there, so like, let's pitch it again. We finally get a bite at Cartoon Network. And like, we have executives who believe in the show. It feels like it's finally gonna get made. Our lawyers are about to get talking to each other. A deal's about to be struck. But then Cartoon Network Studios gets folded into Warner Brothers Animation, which is itself a subsidiary of Warner Brothers Discovery. Warner Brothers Discovery got formed when Discovery merged with Warner Media. Warner Media was spun off by their parent company, you guessed it, AT&T.
No!
Management needs cleaning house and staff reorganization, so our little project fell by the wayside. They would get their revenge in the end. We made 3 seasons of Video Game High School. Brandon would move on to create several seminal works in VR gaming. We renamed the channel Rocket Jump, made more videos with very cool people, got on a couple late night talk shows. We got entertainment lawyers and representation. We start going to pitch meetings around town. We made 2 shows with Hulu, none of which got second seasons, which for all of you industry veterans out there will know that means those shows didn't do very good.
Oh,
we pitched
man.
movies to, in no particular order, every streaming service you've ever heard of, any production company that would take our meeting, YouTube, Snapchat, Xbox.
Yeah, we talk. I think now that Off-Brand is long dead, it's like they talk to
Damn,
us,
it feels
and they're like,
good.
"Hey, man, you want to help us make some shit?" I'm glad that we didn't do it because it would have fucked them even harder by a lot. Zaya, stay for the prime.
Yahoo, Verizon, Go90, Quibi. We couldn't get a show with Quibi. Everyone got a show with Quibi. At one point, I flew to China for 2 weeks to pitch Chinese media companies, which by the way caused a minor conspiracy theory that Rocket Jump had been acquired by Chinese media companies, to which I say, bro, I wish. At one point, we were in talks with Steam. We were talking to those guys for months. And one day we hop on the phone with them, and they're like, yeah, sorry, we don't have the power to make that show. So much for flat organizational structure, huh? You want a true tale of Hollywood woe? Let me tell you about The Witcher. We're big fans of the games and the books. Nobody in Hollywood knew what The Witcher was. We got connected with the people who had the rights. Now, originally, they were planning on making it as like kind of a smaller-ish budget feature film. We read the script and we're like, no, guys, do it as a series. Follow the books, start off with the short stories. We laid out what the first season could be. We convinced them on that. We got our materials together. The director flew in from Poland. We pitched it all around town. We went to Amazon. Amazon had another fantasy series in development. Wonder what that could have been. I leveraged every contact and every ounce of credibility I had. We got in front of the head ups at Netflix. And to be clear, like, we're already in over our heads on this deal. Like, we didn't think we were gonna really get much out of this because, we're kind of Johnny-come-lately to the party. So we pitch it all over the place. We don't hear anything. Months later, we hear they're doing it. And of course, we're nowhere near this project, which is fine. We get it. It hurts. It sucked.
It sucked. Yeah, I think it's not fine. I mean, it's the thing that happens in the world. That doesn't make it fine.
A bunch of, work into it, but that's Hollywood, baby. That's just how it goes. But then our agents were like, whoa, hold on. Weren't you guys a part of this? We're going to get you a credit. And I was like, okay, yeah, that'd be cool. Go for it. Little did I know that I had greenlit a napalm strike on every bridge that I had. They called the producers, they called Netflix, they called everyone involved in the original project, and they just yelled at everyone. They yelled at everyone so long and so hard that to this day, I'm unsure if Netflix is cool with me anymore. 2 weeks later, I'm at a Asian Americans in Hollywood event, and a guy I don't even know who works at Netflix, I've never seen this guy before, comes up to me and goes like, hey, Freddie, hey, nice to meet you. Heard about The Witcher, woof. I'm like, what? Woof what?
Oh, no.
And then after that, we're like, well, that's not what we wanted to happen. Well, we should schedule a call with our guys and be like, hey, we need to talk about new representation. So we set the call up, and on the call, first thing they say, hey, guys, this isn't working out. They broke up with us before we could even break up with them.
They preempted it.
Man, that's slick. Anyway, that's a short summary of the 5 years we spent killing it in Hollywood.
On November 2nd, 2018, I pressed upload on the Rocket Jump YouTube channel for the last time. That video, story break animated, procedurally generated romance novels, prophetically foresaw the rise of generative AI. It was also the final Rocket Jump video.
Until 6 years later when we threw up the trailer for We're All Gonna Die. As each year passed, Matt and I grew more and more frustrated at our inability to get literally anything off the ground. But that shouldn't be surprising. Anybody who knows Hollywood knows that this is a town rife with stories of close calls, near misses, and a lot of failed pitches. This is an industry full of people who have way longer careers, way more talented than us, who have had a much harder time getting things made. So we're not unique in that regard at all. But at one point, I saw a pitch deck for someone else's project that had shots from our videos on it. They were using us as reference imagery. I saw that and I felt ashamed. So finally, we decided to go back to the way we've always done things, by ourselves on our own. We need to make a feature film entirely within our own means. Thankfully, a decade of experience and a wealth of accolades as an early online internet influencer pioneer at the forefront of online digital media entertainment afforded me incredible insight into how to get a feature film production off the ground. Insight which I share with you now. Making a movie the Freddie Wong way. Step 1, gather talented friends. Step 2, create an improvised Dungeons and Dragons comedy podcast with those friends and become one of the top subscribed podcasts on Patreon in the world. Dungeons and Daddies is...
Damn, that is tough. I don't think we can all do that.
Probably the funniest thing we've ever done. Second only, of course, the Anime Crimes Division, which, by the way, I was playing Death Stranding 2. Riley is in Death Stranding 2. So is Sungwon. What a treat. His voice, not his likeness. I wonder if Kojima knows that he's got the two leads of hit web series Anime Crimes Division and Death Stranding 2. He's a huge nerd. He might. But I just saw his Criterion Closet episode, and it's all... Have you seen it? It's all obscure Japanese cinema, so probably not. For the next 4 years, we're doing our D&D podcast, and Matt and I are squirreling away all of our podcast money to blow it all in one place. Our first feature film, independently financed in 2022 in the middle of the pandemic, which in retrospect was the worst time to independently finance a feature film.
How
With
would you
that
know?
movie, we got into our first festival, South by Southwest. We got to see firsthand how the tech bros ruined Austin. Also, Gordo's is the best donuts in the world right now, no question. After the festival, we did a small theatrical run, and now the movie is available for digital download and torrent, and I'm working on the Blu-ray as we speak. I have the check disc. I have to go make sure there's no errors on it after we're done here. I'm seeing all the receipts come in, and let me tell you, boy howdy, we're not making our money back on this one, eh?
Any creative doing any project ever. Been there, brother. Rest in peace, unpaid intern. You were a beautiful, bright, shining star.
That's fine, because we made a movie we're proud of, and we learned a lot throughout the process. And that basically catches you up to where we are today. Matt and I are gearing up to make another movie, and this time, it's not an introspective sci-fi road trip comedy featuring stunning performances by Ashley Birch and Jordan Rodriguez. No! This one's gonna be a punchy martial arts action comedy starring me, the greatest Guitar Hero player who's ever lived. Is this the most bald-faced self-insert vanity project ever made? You be the judge. The movie is called Nail House. It's about two brothers defending their family dumpling shop, this restaurant that you see before you, from an evil tech giant who wants their land for a corporate campus. Think Stephen Chow, Jackie Chan, with a whole lot of heart. The older brother, played by me. The younger brother, someone you may recognize, Brandon H. Lee. You might know him from Cobra Kai. I know him as a 5th degree black belt who's medaled extensively in national and international competition.
That's cool. Jesus.
Impressive, right? But I can do that. Piece of cake. By the way, you might have noticed, this isn't a real Chinese restaurant I'm standing in. This is a set that we've built inspired by the numerous Chinese American restaurants that I remember growing up and having family dinners in. Now you might be asking yourself, seems like a lot of work, why build a whole Chinese restaurant set? It's because we found that over the years, you get the best action by planning it out inside the spaces that you're going to be shooting in. It allows you to experiment with ideas, try things out, fling your body around, and most importantly, play around. Last year, we tested the idea of building out our spaces early by building a train car and shooting the first action sequence of the movie. It was a way to test our action design workflow, and it was also a way to get a little bit of the movie done. And yes, doing it this way is slower, it's more expensive, it's not the quote-unquote right way of doing things. But there is no right way of doing things. It took us 15 years to figure that out. Don't you get it? Can't you see what's happened to creativity? We marched willingly into the open arms of capital to be rewarded with a curse. The curse is that now we all have to fight for people's attention, busking on a global stage and hawking our wares to a society decadent
Hey, Haktua, is that anything?
in distraction and frivolity. I said yes to Creator Clash 3 because I wanted to use that boxing training so I could change the way I moved, so I would be ready for the fights in this movie. I was willing to get in front of a stage of thousands, mostly Sapnap and Tubbo fans, but thousands of people get punched in the head. And what I would do is on the way out, I would wear a robe, and on the back of the robe it would say Mama Wong's Dumpling House, and that was how we were gonna start promoting this movie.
That's a great idea.
What dark extremes must we pursue now to be heard over the din of slop and machine hallucination? I don't know. I know only that this teapot is the exact type of teapot I remember, and it needs to be in this Chinese restaurant. I remember this chair, this green and this leather and this shape. I sat in a chair like this on my 6th birthday party and they brought me fruitcake. I remember these placemats with the Zodiac, Year of the Ox. I would read these while we were waiting for the waiters to bring us our food. Bright, patient, and inspiring to others. You can be happy by yourself, yet make an outstanding parent. Marry a snake or a cock. The sheep will bring trouble. We're gonna throw a small child off of this railing and into this table and through this placemat. You're probably wondering, Freddie, why now? Why not end Rocket Jump on a high note? Story Break animated, procedurally generated romance novels was one of the best videos you guys have ever made. Why come back? The answer is simple. I'm coming back because I've waited long enough. long enough for some, not all, but some of our original fan base to become high net worth individuals. What's up, guys?
Dude, it's brilliant. Holy shit. Are you a streamer? Twitch?
Freddie Wong here. Perhaps you were tickled pink by Medal of Honor.
Streamer kick and not a weirdo? Very few options there.
Acquired unfathomable generational wealth playing Minecraft. Or perhaps you're a fan of video game high school and cryptocurrency. Or perhaps you were moved by what the crying PC gamer had to say about hackers in online spaces and then became a financial dominatrix or
podcast
Fingdom,
mogul
and are now in charge of a diverse portfolio of perverts and are looking for new exciting ways to blow their wads of cash, that is. If this sounds like you and you want to help finance a feature film, have a look in the description. There's a link there to a Discord server for discerning individuals such as yourself.
What a terrifying way to try and get investment. Hey man, join the Discord. I mean, it's good like guerrilla marketing for the movie.
With your money and preferably zero to no creative oversight, I feel confident that we can make a kick-ass martial arts movie together. As for the rest of you, we're making videos again, so I don't know what you have to do. The unsubscribe and resubscribe. Let YouTube know you mean it. Better yet, use a feature on your browser called bookmarks. You can get a bookmark to any page on the internet by pressing Control or Command D if you're on a Mac. Bookmarks let you store your favorite websites in one convenient, easily accessible place. When it comes time to visit the site again, it's right there waiting for you. While you're bookmarking pages, have a look at the Rocket Jump Patreon. The Rocket Jump Patreon is a paywall. What a paywall does is it makes us feel more comfortable putting things up like the entire Nail House script, raw behind the scenes footage as we prep to make this movie. You can also watch our first movie there too, We're All Gonna Die. What's cool about bookmarks is that you don't have to remember the long URLs for your favorite websites. Now,
Dude,
I know some of
thinking.
you tech-savvy users are asking, what's the point in bookmarks? I'll just search my history every time I need to go back to a website.
Dude, I feel like he's talking to me personally because whenever I try and do the daily games, I don't use bookmarks. I just type in NYT Mini and then let Google provide. The second Google goes full mask off crazy and filters me only into sponsored websites, I can't use the internet anymore. Like, not even a little bit. It's impossible.
You see, with tabs and all of our devices, it can be hard to track down exactly where and when you access that website. Bookmarks make it easy. We're gonna be doing a crowdfund for Nail House at some point here, but Patreon's gonna be the most direct way to support us, this channel, and our work. And in return for your support, I pledge to you, my loyal fans, that I will never interrupt a video to do some mid-roll baked in, brought to you by ass sponsor ad read.
What?
I do those on my Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
Wow, they're back. New videos sometimes. That's an appropriate commitment. Whenever I want. Wowee. Chad, are you pumped? I know that this like opens the door to like more video game high school, which could happen, which is very exciting for me. I don't know if I'm like a martial arts movie Andy, but I'm excited to see passionate people make something they love. So I'm very excited about that. So make sure you use the bookmark to Rocket Jump, subscribe, maybe click the bell. Hey, I'll be part of the solution, baby. Not subbed. Sorry, this is on my podcast channel that I just recently started. So let's not be too cringe about it. Foosley clip about the Stanz show? Oh.
Damn,
To
it
Stanz's
feels
place.
good.
BTW Versace's Fusely Clip Ab Stanz show.
Oh, thank you. Hey, I got a Prime for it, even though I'd already opened it. Let's go. Sorry, what's she saying?
And so I went to Stanz's place, and I don't know Stanz that well, and so I was a little nervous because I was like, I know him from like some of Ludwig's events, and then we always have like some. He's very nice and very conversational, and I find him to be very good at hosting, and I've always envied that about him. But he reached out to me after Streamer Games, and I was like, I'm gonna go. Yes, absolutely. And so then I went there, and then we yapped. Well, for the first 10 minutes, I didn't know we had started, but it felt
I did. I hit it with a just turn the cameras on situation, and it was great.
like that conversational. I kind of realized that we were recording after, because he didn't do like we're officially, it was just kind of very smooth. And so he just sat down and pulled the
That's what people know me for, being smooth.
mic towards him, and we start talking. And then I was like, the way he's sitting towards me makes me feel like we are recording. But then I was pretty sure about it, so I just assumed we were. And I was like, we are recording, right? Like, just...
Dude comes off as one of the stupidest people alive. I can never tell if he's acting or not. What the fuck? Why'd you send me this?
Because this is some good conversation we're having. And like, you know, and he's like, oh, yeah, don't worry about it. I was like, okay, cool. So we just yapped about everything under the sun. We got into debates. I found out he's like a hater of a bunch of stuff. And then so we
No! I literally told her, like, I don't want to do this because my chat, everyone already thinks I'm a generational hater. So let's only talk about good things. And she pulled it out of me. She was also a good podcaster.
kind of argued about Mad Max. We argued about Avengers. We argued about his bad takes, my bad takes. We argued about Portal 2, Nosferatu. Actually, no, we agreed, I think. Or he's like, I love that you're a hater. And I was like, I'm not a hater. There's just a couple things that I hate that like I'll stand by. Portal 2, horrible. Okay, anyways, he's like, whoa, that's a bad take. And, anyways, and then we talked about fries, and we talked about college, and we talked about school, then we talked about Boy Scouts, and we talked about Girl Scouts, and we talked about pretzels, and we talked about...
Dude, she's got a good memory. I wouldn't remember anything that we talked about. We did talk about all those things.
Talked about everything. And then he's like, I think we're out of tape. Or he's like, we have to end
We
this.
truly did run out of tape on the thing. And this is two terabytes or whatever, 2 TB. I didn't delete some of the older episodes, but we went so long.
It's because I'm over. Like, we can't record anymore. And I was like, did we beat the length of Sea Dog's episode? And I was like, I'm making it a competition. And he's like, yes. I was like, his episode's like 1 hour, 51 minutes, so I would like to be over that. And he's like, yes, we're like 157. I was like, yes! So I could be a winner at one
Wait,
thing.
is Stanz a Fury Road hater? There's 2 people in the room. One of them is a Fury Road hater, and one of them is named Stanz, baby. I think Fury Road rules. Leslie hates it.
Longest Stanz episode. So then it's like 9 p.m. and I'm like, dude, I have been yapping for 5.5 hours just of pure yapping. Blah, 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 blah. The Stanz one, I was really yapping. I mean,
Good.
It was like, oh man, we did not stop talking. And he's insanely good at conversation.
No,
So
it's easy. Just having conversations.
like, we're just like, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't even know. So I don't have my own podcast. So I like to talk, but sorry, that doesn't make any sense. I have my own podcast. No, I don't. I don't have one, but I like being on podcasts. I will say yes to every podcast, and I'm trying to get on every podcast. I've been on Fear and I've been on The Yard. I've been on One About It. I've been on The Stand Show. I've been at Sweet and Sour.
That's the big 3, baby. Fear and Wine About It, The Stand Show.
I got to get on We Were Fighting before this, but I don't think they do guests. But eventually I'll probably get on that one. If they'll have me.
That was very kind and very nice. And I really appreciate that she came through and did the show. And I truly had a great time recording the podcast with her. It was fun. Very fun conversation. Just a conversation between friends. And like she said in the beginning, we didn't really know each other that well. And I feel like we came out of it friends, which is really, really cool. This is why I'm telling you, you need to create a Patreon. You have the main episode be an hour/hour and a half and a Patreon only episode another hour. Yeah, the problem. The first couple episodes weren't that long, and I was like, well, I'm not going to ask them, like, hey, we talked about everything to do more. And then I don't really want to gate the content anyway. I like Kant's idea. Just make a Patreon that says you get nothing besides supporting the show. I think that's pretty cool. All right, ladies and germs, speaking of the podcast, Leslie went on the Stand Show. I also recorded with Good Kid last week, and I'm going to record with Baby No Money in a couple hours now. So I need to go set up with that, or just put the raw footage on Patreon. Wait, what is that even? It's all raw footage. Kantz edits out like 3 seconds of the podcast. His hard work is in other things, sound balancing and adding the stuff on screen and stuff like that. So I am going to go get prepared for that podcast right now. If you guys think of anything you want me to ask or have any thoughts about interesting things about his life, hit me up in Discord. And I will be back tomorrow to do the return of a deep dive. Brooke is going to be joining us. It's going to be a Firefox sponsored stream. We're doing a deep dive that will eventually go on OnlyStans. It's going to be great. I'll be live around 11. And then we'll play some video games. Should be fun, huh? I honestly, you know what the problem is? I'm never going to get over the fact that that chatter in that Leslie VOD was like, he seems like the stupidest person alive and I hate him. What the hell? What did I do? Dude comes off as one of the stupidest people alive. I can never tell if he's acting or not. What? What? What did I do? You think that was the guy who commented on Reddit years ago? All right, I'm out of here. I appreciate you all. 2 OnlyStans videos today. Let's go. Check out the podcast. I'll see you tomorrow. Yippee. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh, wait, holy shit. I'm getting raptured. Oh, I'm going.